And now I'm sitting here with Gemma Arterton, one of the most beautiful women in the world, and one of the most rising stars, the fastest rising stars in the British firmament, and now the American too, with Tamara Drewe. It rhymed, okay. I said it was an art song, right? Yeah. And I've seen you in other films before, and you're always playing the most beautiful woman in the world, like Prince of Persia.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of strange.
I never got those parts, I understand.
It's weird when, because when I was studying acting at drama school.
At RADA.
Yes, and I never really expected to be in these kind of films, and that, I don't know, it sits strangely with me.
Did they expect you to at RADA?
No, I when I was at RADA, I used to play everything that I was never going to get when I was working professionally.
Well, that's called stretching.
Exactly, and I played, men, I played, drug addicts, all these different characters, and it stretches you, and then you're not scared to play those characters. And then it kind of surprised me when I got out that I was playing sort of princesses. But Tamara Drewe, though, isn't, she's, I like to think of her as a girl next door more than sort of this devastating.
I read the whole graphic novel last night.
It's wonderful,
isn't it? It's great. I loved it. Does it run like a weekly thing in the
Yeah.
paper in England? That's so smart. England's so smart. We're so stupid. Nothing like this in America. Nothing.
It was, because people think graphic novel, you think superheroes, you think action, and this one is like the antidote to it. And it's very complex. It's a sort of modern telling, a very accurate telling of this sort of, this pocket
tiny
of England.
Little, country town.
And places like this exist in rural England with these different characters in it. And
I went to school near Banbury.
Oh, okay.
So I was like right in that, and I saw back in the day before you were born all those class divisions and how the pubs were going to change into some. They've changed obviously to wine bars now.
Yeah. I know, but it's such a. We don't see it very often in British film, this kind of world.
Or writers' colonies ever portrayed. I've never seen this, ever.
You would think that a writer would have already written about what their immediate experience is.
They're afraid they won't be invited back.
But it's such an, it is like that. But obviously this is kind of slightly heightened. All the characters are kind of archetypal in a way, but and caricature slightly almost. So.
But Tamara isn't, because she had a huge, great Ringo Starr hooter to star with, which is a British word for nose.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, she had this huge nose when she was younger and wasn't really very sort of.
And you played that part too, and I didn't recognize you.
Well, I loved playing that part. It was really good fun.
I bet you did.
And everybody, it was interesting actually. I went on set and people didn't speak to me, and somebody ignored me when I said hello to them. But I think they just thought I was some strange schoolgirl that had wandered off the street.
Very good makeup, by the way.
Yeah, really amazing. So. So she comes back she goes to London, transforms her life, comes back and has had this nose job. And it's interesting, she has a different, opinion of herself, but she still feels like the big-nosed, geeky teenager inside. Which
gave you a lot to play, and a wonderful performance from Gemma Arterton and Tamara Drewe. Gemma, 4 minutes are up.
Oh, no.
But I look forward to seeing you again and again as you continue to make all these wonderful movies.
Oh,
thank you so much today from the Stephen Holt Show.
Thank you.